Hi guys, it's Ashley with Love's Intuition Tarot and welcome. This is part 2 of the January mid-month Zodiac readings for all the Zodiac signs. So if you are looking for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, or Virgo, you should head over to part 1. If you are here for Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces, you've come to the right place. Before we start, and as I get shuffled, if you could please hit the subscribe button for me if you're not a subscriber. Hit the like button on this video, that also helps. And if you could please comment and let me know if it resonates whenever this is done. I would also love that as well. I do personal readings. There's a link in the description box below for that. And we're just going to go straight through. We're going to start with Libra. There will be timestamps in the description box as well if you want to jump right to your sign. But we're going to start with Libra here. So hi Libra, welcome. We'll go ahead and start with this deck because that's where we're at. Yeah, so we're just going to see what is coming up for the rest of January for you. All right, God, what would you like to say to Libra? So, Libra, the message of love is coming very quickly to you. The lessons of love, the hearing or knowing that love is coming, knowing that that's the next chapter for you. God is giving this very specifically to you, coming up quickly, because there's been a sense of defeat within your partnerships. So there's going to be balance and the 8 is, oh, balance has been stuck, and that's why it's felt defeated. Hold on. So the 3 is, oh, and there's been heart pain, heartache. Interesting. Okay, sorry. So what you're going to see coming up quickly, this is what Libra, what you're going to see coming up quickly in regards to the message of love, because of all that, is a tower moment. What kind of tower moment, God? Tell me. A tower moment is a significant event that changes things, that is going to be enlightenment about the defeat. Enlightenment, that's the kind of tower moment. You're going to see justice for this maybe way you guys have treated each other in love, you and someone else. There's going to be enlightenment, which will bring justice. Because there's been a choice where someone has refused to bring this before, and it's made you left out. But you've been patient. When that choice happened, you've been patiently waiting for a return offer, for a reconciliation. Some of you even have been patiently waiting for a reconciliation, even if there's been a whole karmic partner, another person involved. So tell me more, God. Tell me more for Libra. So the message and the thoughts that's divinely being done right now is about ending karmic cycles, changing that pattern, realizing what was wrong, and wanting right. Also, coming up end of January, Libra, you have divine money coming in right along with this ending of karmic cycles that are going to bring the happiness. This money is going to balance out there's going to be a balancing out in your finances if you're definitely following your purpose, like especially if you've been trying to start new ventures, or you've started following a path that you know will make you very happy, that you want to make money from that. That's coming up here for you, seeing the money come from that. And in your loving atmosphere, you're like becoming an empress. How do I explain this? When it comes to love, right? Because that's the whole original message for you, Libra. When it comes to love and the atmosphere you want in love, you're hitting Empress mode by taking on your purpose and making the money here. And that's going to balance out your loving atmosphere too. Does that make sense? Which is why whoever these people are finally going to be ending those karmic cycles there, because it's all about to be coming together here. The world is moving on into contentment and love, and this is going to be very happy, and you're going to see that, Libra. Beautiful. Especially if you've been in alone time, and again, if there's been karmic partners, both though. There doesn't have to be any other person involved for it. Like, you see what I'm saying, Libra? You've got offers from the past coming, reconciliations. Beautiful. Libra, that's what I have for you. That's what you can expect here coming up and what you need to know for the end of January. Okay, we're going to move into Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Nice to see you, fellow Scorpio. I am also one. Scorpio, coming up into the end of January, what's divinely being done in your lives is the need to make a free will choice. So we're going to take a look at what that is. What kind of choice that is. What it's in regards to. What's being done right now in the current moment in Scorpio life is money's going to be coming in. This is going to balance out your ability to see your ship sailing in regards to your finances. The message of finances for you, Scorpio. That is the judgment overall from God, is that he is going to heavily balance out your financial situation in the right now, real soon. Tell me about the choice that needs to be made, God. The choice, okay, God's saying that this is the judgment because things are slow when it comes to, for Scorpios, things are slow in the love sector of life to receive full, equal, and balanced love. So God is in time with astrology helping you manifest all of your ship sailing in. And you need to know in your thoughts right now that you do have an entire Ten of Pentacles life coming. That's the finance, purpose, love, good thoughts and right choices. But God's saying that for the Scorpios, the love portion, getting that to be equal and balanced is slower than the money portion. So he's saying he's going to be heavily bringing the ship sailing in on the financial sector first. This is if he's saying he wants you to know in your thoughts that you definitely are getting equal and balanced love, and it's coming from God, and that you're getting all the balance and justice that you are meant to for the enlightenment you've been doing, Scorpio, and that is the absolute divine truth here. It's a lot of reiteration. The message of love. So if you have been focusing on yourself and what you're supposed to do and what your personal dream life you want, and you have been setting goals and really focusing on achieving them, in regards to the message of love, you're going to have a tower moment coming. And that's what your choice is about. Tell me more about the tower moment. What's the tower moment going to look like so they know what kind of choice they need to make? It's coming in the next chapter. It's coming, it's about whether or not you're going to walk away or not from the person, from the love, message of love or not. Whether or not you're going to, it's really about you looking at, okay, very interesting. So you have this divine money and divine lessons of finance coming up here, and it's gonna have you look at whether or not, when it comes to love, if it makes you sad, or it's like about whether or not you're trying to look at if your other person has ended their own karmic cycles in the same senses as you, for real. And there's a high chance you've been holding on while they've refused to and like left out, okay? So it's like it's your turn to make a choice if you want. If you believe that you're going to have a choice, an opportunity to see if your person has overcome karmic cycles and will no longer make you sad. Does that make sense? But God's saying he wants you to look at with a very clear, concise head and make a real educated and smart decision about it. And if they have not, just allow more patience and focus on your money. Do you see what I'm saying? God's saying, I'm giving you money regardless. Is your person ready to do it with you? Do you see what I'm saying? Or like financial goals, stability goals, goals in life. I don't know. It's a lot about looking at is did they end their karmic cycles and have you? And it's your turn to make a choice about it and make sure you use your heart. Decide, look into your, God's saying, look deeply into your heart and decide if you and this person are ready to experience divine love or if karmic cycles will repeat, okay? Because God's going to be bringing in tower moments into your lives coming up where you're going to be asked to look at, are the people that I love repeating cycles or not? Can I let them back in? Can I, even new people, do I want them in, So, yeah. I'm going to leave that for you there, Scorpio. That's what I got for you. Good. I like it. So then let's move into Sagittarius then. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome. We're going to switch decks for you and get you all fresh and new. Overall, the Sagittarius, huh? There's going to be a big focus at the end of this month for you about, it could be yourself ending these karmic cycles or looking at the people that you care about and whether or not they've ended these karmic cycles of kind of treating each other nasty. One defeats the other, it always feels out of balance and you end up arguing type stuff. Sagittarius, it's going to be about those karmic cycles, and you're going to be seeing here in the end of January and coming up through that victory over confusion and love. You're going to have a chance to literally see that these karmic cycles are ending either in yourself or in the people that you love, and it's going to bring about a very loving and happy feeling within you. Seeing this victory over confusion and love, karmic cycle patterns that don't end, toxicity for real within your partnerships, Sagittarius. If you know in your, it's like in your heart that you've been wanting this, praying for this, asking for this divine love, with people that in all reality have either seemed confused or toxic or, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is the part where you are moving on into this divine love portion, seeing those karmic cycles actually ended and the victory over these things that you in your heart have been asking for, begging for, meditating about. Wow. Your partnership is moving on into going from this toxic, devilish type and into an angelically looked over, healthy partnership, marriage potential, real soulmate, healthy soulmate portion of life, Sagittarius. Beautiful. Yeah, because in your heart you have been holding on for justice, for balance. It's like you've been holding on for justice, and you've known that this balance has been stuck. Like you haven't been able to figure out how to balance it out. And there may have been walkaways, but God's saying that he gave those because the happiness was stuck and things were moving too slow. But you have reconciliations coming. You have comebacks, offers from the past coming. You're going to see karmic cycles ending between you and soulmates that have seemed toxic, and yeah, you've hit this Empress mode, this real confidence in yourself, this beauty about you. And in time with the moon, if you're the feminine, the masculine, if you continue to be patient, like they're still working on it, especially when it comes to stability and finance, they're really focusing on looking at that, right? And coming quickly, that slowness within the masculine side in your partnerships, it's really going to turn into marriage potential, because they're focusing a lot on stability, and you're going to notice that. Anything else for Sagittarius, please? Yep. You have all the tools, and so does your person, to really turn these partnerships out of toxicity and into healthy now. And God's definitely saying, I'm bringing in these return offers here coming up quick. Just have faith. Have faith. It is all working out. You're still overcoming obstacles from heartbreak. So, like in your alone times, but God's giving you the strength to turn that into the loving atmosphere together. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that resonated with you. That was beautiful. So now we're moving on to Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. It's Ashley. Here we go. Yeah, we'll leave this bag, and then we'll do Christmas. Okay. So Capricorn, it's the King of Swords and the Four of Swords. So basically, if you've been praying about, if you're feminine and you've been praying about a masculine in your life that has been kind of a dick in the past, or you're just wanting them to change, you hold on to them, you think about them, but overall they've been kind of an asshole, and you just feel like you're in faded, separated, alone time from them. It's because you are. It's part of how to get you to your Ten of Pentacles dream life, how to make things equal and balanced between the two of you. That's happening right now for this Ten of Pentacles dream life. The financial, if you're the feminine, right? Capricorn, you're meant to be focusing on finance, while this person finds victory over their thoughts and their choices and what keeps them moving so slow. God is giving out faded strength all over the place for you, Capricorn. Literally giving it right now. Strength all over the world to help balance out the stuckness and the walkaways. Interesting. Tell me more. So Capricorn, you and the people that you love, right? In their separateness, God has been giving each of you lessons on how to be more of marriage potential, and the choice to have the strength to move on from lower standards. I just don't even know how to say it. You and your people in your alone time are overcoming the obstacles of learning what you deserve from each other. This is making you guys overall marriage potential to each other, equal and balanced. Separate lessons. Even if there's a karmic partner, God is giving if there's let's imagine, Capricorn, that the person we're talking about that isn't you, or even you, because this will go both ways. God is literally giving whoever has a karmic partner, this is like a side note, I know not everyone has a karmic partner involved in their relationship, a third party, it means maybe the person that you love is married now or has a girlfriend or a boyfriend. The strength to make the choice to like leave that, to realize that that's a karmic partner and not the soulmate. Yeah, literally, God is saying in regards, if the karmic partner thing is happening and you know there's another person that keeps you and your person separate, God's making them fight. God's making them fight, and they know in their thoughts right now that they want to walk away. Like they're having in their thoughts now already that they're thinking about walking away from this karmic. Wow. Or it could be you. It could be you. You could be the one with the karmic, which then you know you're already thinking about walking away. The mistakes in love of your actual soulmate contracts are being balanced out so you can work together and nobody's being a bitch or an asshole to each other. There's going to be tower moments that literally make your person or you choose to leave. You just need to have faith and focus on money, especially if you're the feminine. Defeating thoughts that might be causing sadness is just giving you more burdens. So just allow yourself to remember that you are about to be very content in love, and have this dream life. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. So now we're going to move into Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. How are you? We're going to switch decks. Give you a fresh deck here. Aquarius. Overall, a lot of you may be praying about, thinking about, meditating about, really putting a lot of time in your thoughts, worrying about either someone else's confusion in love or your own confusion in love, whether or not they're testing out options. Maybe you're testing out options and you're just trying to figure out what actually does make me happy in love, or it's the person that you're connected to is doing this. Here it came again. All of that is for the purpose of figuring out exactly which cup it is that will make you or your person extremely happy. If we're referring to your person, if this makes sense for what your person is doing, then understand you are the cup. You are the thing that is going to make them overflowingly happy, and that's what they're learning how to realize. Or vice versa, you might be going through this because you're learning this about the fated person that you're actually supposed to be with. But I think it's the other person. This is all about ending karmic cycles in love, so that this confusion, so that confusion no more. You know what I mean? So that there's no desire anymore to think this isn't the person for each other. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is happening on the masculine side. If you're a feminine and the masculine is the confused one, you are going to get justice. They're working on learning how to be stable. They're focusing on career. They're focusing on stuff like that. And you are coming into your fullest potential. And you're going to have victory. And that's what's being done right now if you're the feminine. It's because you've been doing that. If you feel like your person has been refusing to see you as an empress feminine, if you're the feminine, and they've been refusing having a victory with you up to this point, understand that was all part of how this was supposed to happen. It was part of the rules. It had to go that way for those karmic cycle patterns to be learned and ended. It just made things slow. Like that happened because things were slow. Things were still slow. Especially if you were in fated alone time from a person. You see what I'm saying? If you've been separated from, this person that I'm talking about that's been confused, it's because they were in that to learn how to speed up learning these lessons. Does that make sense? They've been introspecting, and that's been kind of slow. And because they hadn't learned all the lessons yet, that's why they've been refusing victory with the feminine up to this point. This is Aquarius. Okay, tell me more for Aquarius. So what's going to be coming up and being done? What's going to be done coming up here from what Fate's going to do? Especially if you're guarded and feeling left out, just know that there's going to be growth. You're going to see it. Your heart pain is actually making you able to hold the world in your hands, how to make all the right decisions. In time with the moon, that's like within a month, couple months, you're going to be manifesting the things that you're actually wanting. You're going to see that they're being manifested. And that is the judgment. God's literally trying to take away your guardedness. So he's giving you, Aquarius, the strength to like know now and see that it actually was his judgment, to literally see that the tides are changing. If you're having guardedness about whether or not you're actually going to get your dream love atmosphere, you are. He's going to start showing you in ways that you can literally sit back and say, you know what? Can't believe it, I'm seeing it. The tides really are changing. All right, that's what I got for you, Aquarius. So now let's talk about Pisces. Hi, Pisces. It's Ashley with Love's Intuition Tarot. Your overall is saying that you're about to hear the divine truth about what's about to be done in your life. So this will be heavily what's coming up in end of January, but also it talks about too what comes up after that too, like in the wise. So let's see what the divine truth is, Pisces. What's going to happen here? Your dream life, your 10 of Pentacles dream life, that is the absolute truth about what is being done for you. You are being given a dream life. You're being taught how to do it in the right now. All the right people that will make you extremely happy in a long-lasting way. All the right job choices, financial situations. This is being done divinely for you. You should know in your thoughts right now, it's almost like you kind of know it in your thoughts right now and you're trying to have faith. But there's toxicity, like money issues. So, Pisces, there's going to be enlightenment here. It's like in your thoughts, you've really been meditating, praying, looking at things that have to do with enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment even. Or if you're a feminine, the masculine is doing that. What's coming up quickly here, especially if you're in fated alone time, from a soulmate or a partner, what's coming up is the choice is going to be made. A choice is going to be made as part of the contract. And it's like the thought of what choice do I want to make is already coming into the thoughts now. I feel like your thoughts, Pisces, about because it's almost like saying, Pisces, you know, like it's already been shown to you what your dream life can look like or should look like, or what you're being offered from the fates. And you've been really spending a lot of time in your head looking at it, enlightening to what truly will equate to this dream life for you. It's like happening in your thoughts right now, and it's like, you know, you have choices to make. And God's giving you the strength to make them, the right ones that actually do lead to your 10 of Pentacles. Tell me more. Or it's your person. These energies can be vice versa. If you refuse, Pisces, or if your person refuses to make a choice in love when the time comes because of heartbreak, know that, how do I explain this? Tell me about this Four of Cups, please. Because it's almost like you can make the choice to, oh, okay. Okay, so it's saying you have an opportunity coming up, Pisces, to accept or refuse. To accept enlightenment or offers that lead to your Ten of Pentacles life. If you refuse, then more patience will be required, because there's Tower moments coming into your life here. And it's like, if you refuse, it's going to cause a Tower moment, and it's going to cause more obstacles for you to have to overcome. Because it's like, if you refuse, it's kind of showing, Pisces, that you haven't ended every karmic cycle that you needed to in order to achieve this yet. So you'll have to re-go certain obstacles. And it'll cause a Tower moment in your life. It's not going to be a great one. It's going to cause burdens. But have faith. You'll have an opportunity to focus on money. And you'll see growth there. God will give you the strength to grow in any mistakes that you would have made in love. And like refusing this offer would be considered a mistake in love. But it would take longer. So if you're a Pisces and it comes to a point where you have a choice of a loving offer, a loving opportunity, or a chance to enlighten about what your dream life, I don't know how else to explain it. Like if you keep getting messages, Pisces, that this is the right person for you, or, you know, my intuition says, you know, I should focus on this job, you know, this hobby, this person, this thought, follow it. You see what I'm saying? Refusing to enlighten towards your dream life is only going to slow down your process. And you know in your thoughts what's going to make you happy. You know what's going to give you equal and balanced love. And you know which way your ships are going to sail in. And it's kind of like, do you want to take it or not? So, yeah. That's what I got for you. That's all of our zodiac signs done now. I'm very happy. Yeah, please follow. Please comment. Please hit the like button. Let me know if it resonates with you. Yeah, this is Ashley with Love's Intuition Tarot. Over and out.